Hey guys, did you miss me? Anyway, hey everybody, DJMK here. I know you thought probably I was gonna miss my even numbered stream, but nope. I still did a full moon ritual outside, and I still came back in, and I'm continuing with my writing. Look at how dedicated I am right now, and my nose is really shiny because of the oil. Ooh, okay, but yeah, serious note. I mean, I could have easily moved my broadcast to tomorrow, considering tonight, especially of all nights, is very significant to the Jewish community, which is Passover. So happy Passover to those who are celebrating tonight. But you're probably going to be watching this tomorrow, more likely, if you are part of the community. So nevertheless, happy Passover. Um, have plenty of reminders of your freedom, especially now, because freedom, especially, starts from the soul and starts from the mind. If you don't have it up here, hard to live it out over here. But especially in this period where we're pretty much forced to stay inside, keep our freedom in mind. So like keep the freedom in your mind and in your spirit, and you will go through just fine. So those celebrating Passover tonight, happy Passover. For those who don't celebrate Passover, I hope you have an awesome night anyway. If you, if you didn't get a chance to catch the full moon outside, go out and do that. And then come back to this video because it is gorgeous. It is the final day of the pink supermoon of April, and we are going to have some moon in May, but it's not going to be as massive as this one. So if you want to check it out, go check it out now because it is gorgeous right now. Take a look at it. And mentioning that, we've got two codes going at my Fiverr shop. Link is in the description of my YouTube channel if you want to check that out. First, you got Ostara, which will give you a free reading for the spring. Good. It's good until May Day, or Beltane, which is May 15th, I believe. Some places celebrate the 15th. I think it's May 15th this year. And then Super for this for this full moon reading. So anybody who uses the code Super within the next couple hours to I'll set it to like tomorrow night. So you got enough. You've got another 24 hours to basically claim this. So if you don't if you don't claim it by tomorrow, that's it. You pretty much only have Ostara to basically get, which is honestly I think is a pretty good. It's still a pretty good offer um, because um, you'll get a free additional reading that you can use um, basically until the summer solstice. So if you actually claim the code, then that free reading you could choose when you want to do it, so long as that it's before Lugnasah, which is around summer solstice. So as long as you can do it before the summer solstice, you're totally fine. That's if you claim it then. If May Day passes and you didn't claim Ostara, sorry guys, sorry people, it doesn't work. Um, so yeah, so you got some pretty time sensitive codes. Take advantage of them, um, especially as a good time for comfort. If you are actually struggling to cover readings, you can also donate to my Coffee page. Here's the page right here, coffee.com//Tonders. But of course, if even that's a little bit too much, message me, whether via my Twitter or my Fiverr or whatever means that you happen to find in this video, and we can work something out. So don't worry, I will find some way to accommodate you in your time of need. And I may even do a live stream, like a YouTube live stream, some people be like doing a few card pulls. Speaking of card pulling, I also did some Camp Nano tips for Camp NaNoWriMo for stay home Rimo, because apparently they're continuing it even beyond March during the initial prep period. So that's really awesome. So thank you NaNoWriMo and National Office of Letters and Writing for continuing on that trend. I don't know if my stuff's gonna make it on there. If it does, I will show it to you. If not, I'll just list them off in my own way. So yeah. So in the last episode, yeah. So we did a little bit of catching up. We were planning on getting up to like getting up to maybe like past the 500,800 mark, maybe 6,000, if we needed to. But As you can see, I lost my streak. So, long story short, yesterday I was really tired. I walked outside and my body was just not used to all the activity that it was getting me. And also, I think part of me now, I think that now my habit is I do so much of my production during these live streams that I haven't been able to do it outside of live streaming time anymore. So tomorrow I'm hoping to be able to crack that habit a little bit and maybe start to be able to do some more self-driven work. So tomorrow I'm gonna try and see if I can get back on track. But yeah, so as you can see, my streak broke. Um, so yeah, I ended up like 600 short yesterday because like I was thinking about things, and also on top of that, I was painting some Converse. Um, a pair of Converse, which I will show in one stream. And those are the shoes I plan to wear the first day that we are able to get out of quarantine proper. The day that they say social isolation is over, you can live your normal lives now. I am wearing those Converse that I painted. Um, that was initially just a thing that I thought of in the beginning of this year that I just wanted to paint some shoes. But then it turned into, and then I was thinking maybe by Odun Day. Like Odun Day would be my symbol. Like this would be like the shoes that I wear for Odun Day, like the outfit that I picked out. I had the outfit already picked out upstairs for Odun Day. Like I have all the stuff, so it's like Odun Day. I just wear those shoes for Odun Day because like the motif is very Odun Day based. Especially the fact that it is its 45th anniversary. If you've seen my previous streams before, um, it's the 45th anniversary of Odun Day. But then, um, but then this quarantine happened, and so then the decision to keep it to what should we call it, to keep it at Odun Day period suddenly moved up a little bit. So the day that they say, like the health experts, that the health experts say that we're done with social distancing, we've got a vaccine, or there's a cure out there, most likely a vaccine. Um, there's a vaccine available where you can start living somewhat of a normal life now. That's when I will put on those shoes because they are a proud work of art of mine. They're not the best, but considering it was my first shot, I feel pretty proud of the result. And yeah, so long story short, I was working on those all of last night, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I gotta write. And also, I was watching I was watching this series from 2007 called Sketchbook Full Colors. So if anybody's seen that series, definitely let me know. It's a pretty sweet series, and it actually has the voice actor who plays Sakura Kinomoto in Cardcaptor Sakura and Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle. So and Tsubasa Spring Thunder. So the same voice actor who did that, also did those shows. So yeah, long story short, I got so caught up in painting and then recovering from all the walking that I did that by the time I realized that I wanted to write, it was past midnight. So my streak basically shattered after day 5. So yeah, I unfortunately will not get the 7 days in a row thing. But honestly, I think I had a pretty good run considering I caught up to my word count on my first day of writing, which was on the second. I don't trust myself to write on the very first day of Nano. I tend not to do pretty well on that now. Then third, managed to keep on top of things. The fourth, I managed to get ahead, which gave me a permission to take a break on the fifth, considering there was a pretty steep emotional thing that happened. And then I just started petering out. Like the sixth, I just barely made it up. Then yesterday I didn't write, and that's biting me in the butt right now. And then now I've got. Let me do the math here. So right now, so it's 664 in order to get up to the correct word count. So in order to be able to catch up, I need to do. And this is the third problem. My computer has been kind of a glitchy jerk today. So it's as a result, a lot of functions that I usually would use it's not working. So like the calculator, not working right now. And so many other apps, they're just being stubborn. So in order to catch up for today, I have to write 1,414 words, which is totally possible. And as you can see, I've done it before. I've done past that. But this is back when it was, let me see, I've done it before. So as you can see, I did 1,503 over here, 1,015. So the lowest I did 550. But as you can see, my trend has been going down. It's been dropping. So obviously I can't keep up with that for too long. So I need to focus. I need to pretty much focus today if I'm going to be able to catch up um, this time. So um, what I was thinking in terms of my Pomodoro this time, I'm going to change it up a little bit, and I'm going to do a third. I'm basically going to do a 30 20 10. So I'm going to start with 30 minutes of work, then 20 minutes, then finish it off with 10. So that'll give me an hour's worth of writing, and hopefully, starting with a longer period of time will get me more focus on what writing I want to do. So yeah, on that note, let us get started with this round 10. Get out your documents, get out your favorite uh, devices, whatever you use to write, and your favorite playlist especially. I am trying to change up my music selection this time around, uh, so my library gets expanded a little bit. And already I've got a problem. My documents are refusing to open. So let me see. Can opening it directly be a thing? Let's see. Did I save it in here? Where's my Camp Nano? Camp Nano, where art thou? Ah, here we go. Come on, Camp Nano. Well, at least one thing's for sure that I'll be able to do tonight is to claim the backing up. Is to claim the backing up, like that, the backing up badge, because that's one thing I didn't do. So, doing it now. If my computer would not be so stubborn. There we go. Two-factor authentication. Honestly, I wish there was a much simpler way to do it besides texting, but hey. Okay. Now I think with this one, I'm going to go with my usual, my usual account. But you know what? I will back up twice. So, not once, but twice. So, take this over here. And then we shall drag this in. It's backing up now. And then the funniest thing is that the end of the code it says TGIF. That's funny. I don't know why Google thought it was trying to download something. That's weird. Okay. I'm gonna go the old-fashioned way. This is taking forever. I apologize. That's the thing. This full moon has just been really, really, has just been really, really weird. Like this whole thing has been really weird. Like, like from the moment like tonight just happened, it's just been weird. So when I was going to get ready for watching the full moon tonight, I already had like my chair outside. So all I needed to do was just to get the tools that I needed for my full moon ceremony, and then sit outside. But then when I was when but then just when I was about to go out, like just when I was about to like settle down and do the ritual, then neighbor's dog was coming out doing her business, and I got a little bit scared off. And then had this conversation with the neighbor, kind of nice, respecting social distancing, of course. And then went about my business, and then I realized my candle disappeared. So the candle disappeared. So then I thought, you know what? Let me just get another one from upstairs. So gonna go and get one from upstairs. My dad accidentally spills the entire container of walnuts in the dining room. So I can't find the candle. Can't find stuff. I go. So then I go upstairs, grab another one, grab the water, grab some other tools that I forgot, and then I get outside. And then when I'm settling down to do the ritual, usually I light some Palo Santo or some sage, light some incense, light a candle, obviously. But then, very akin to what happened during my New Year's party, I tried lighting the candle, and the wind's too strong. It keeps blowing it out. So so then I had to do. I mean, thankfully it was not as bad as compared to New Year's. So I could go to like a corner of the house, light it up, and do my thing. But it just kept going out. So then I thought, you know what? Let me put the candle in a glass. That way it'll stay lit. It worked for a good majority of the ritual. Um, but then yeah, so it just kept going out. And so then midway through, I realized, oh man, I forgot the piece of paper because another um, another part of the ritual, mostly for full moons. For full moons in particular, for those who do the rituals, um, one of the biggest things about full moons is releasing what no longer serves you, and gratitude for the things that this cycle has taught you, or the things that have come into your life. This is gratitude. This is to like embody the most you could be, and especially in a super moon, it's a big thing to um, try to channel as much positivity to your dreams or your goals as much as possible. It's important to evoke it, explore it, feel it. And usually, for a lot of rituals, this one by I think by Sage Goddess, shout out to Sage Goddess actually. Um, Most of the time, you tend to write down the things that no longer served you, and then burn it away, clear it away, so you have the energy only for the things that are for you, the here and now. But I forgot the piece of paper. But then again, considering the way the candle was behaving today, it was probably a good thing that I did not um, that I didn't have the paper, that I didn't do things, because like it probably wouldn't have worked anyway. But nevertheless, it was a very, very. I mean, I wasn't really up for doing the ritual yesterday. Today was, and plus it rained and thundered yesterday. On top of that, like I feel like the entire country, like the entirety of the U.S., has experienced like a giant rainstorm because it was raining in California apparently when Athena was doing the ritual last night, and it was raining over here not too long after that. Just rain, rain everywhere, just rain. So, but on the bright side, it gave a beautiful clear sky that I could do the ritual tonight. So, gratitude to Mother Nature for that part. And the air was clean. It was wonderful. It was peaceful. Just yeah, it's still pretty huge out there. So if you want to look at it, go look at it. Go, just go. It's awesome. Um, but yeah, so that ritual just I've been having a lot of pent up anxiety and fear in my system, and that ritual was just a great way to let it all out and to just be. Like that was one big lesson that I got um, in the last year was just to be myself, just relax. No need to like ball up and tense all the time. And I tend to do that. I was a pretty hardcore perfectionist for a good chunk of my adolescence, and it's only now in my 20s that I'm starting to learn how to let go of that. Because I admit it's been, I mean, it was to the point of unhelpfulness and really unhealthy patterns. It just that attitude just did not help me one bit. And if I could go back to my teenage self or my early 20s, I wish I could just pat her in the back and go like, "Girl, don't beat yourself up. Take it easy. You're taking away the energy that you can use towards fulfilling your dreams and just being happy. Like, when's the last time you remember being happy? Just go ahead and do that. You don't have to have all the answers right away. Just just be. Just be happy. And that's all. That's the message I give to you, my friends. That's the message I give to you in the here and now. To those watching this video right now, to those who are planning to watch this in the future, if you're being super harsh on yourself for not living up to this so-called perfect ideal or not doing the perfect thing or having the correct answer at spur of the moment. If anybody has made you feel stupid or foolish, don't internalize that. Don't it's not you. You made a mistake. If you made a mistake, that's okay. You're only human. You're on you're only human. So we are all gonna make mistakes. We're all gonna struggle sometimes. So please, for the love of all that is holy, do not don't hurt yourself. Just please don't. Please don't. There are so many beautiful people in this world. You are one of them. If anybody needs to tell you that, I'm telling you right now. I care. I care about you. Okay? So that's why I'm telling you this right now. So that way, down the line, you don't make the exact same mistake I did for almost a decade of my life. A decade where I could have just been myself and be happy. Of course, there were many other circumstances that stopped me from doing that. There were many other circumstances that got in the way of me of living my truth or being myself or just sheer the sheer stupidity of youth that comes with youth. There's that, but yeah, biggest thing is do not be do not add to the chorus of voices that have been tearing you down. Um, be the person that lifts yourself up. So, also one sentence that I happened to write in um, one a comment that I wrote in one video. I can't remember for the life of me which one it was, but I will take a pic. But I will take a picture. I think I took a picture of it. If I haven't, I certainly will. I certainly will. Um, there was one. There was one metaphor that I put in there, which was, um, especially for those who have been beating themselves up rather dramatically, which is please push yourself like a wheelbarrow, not uh, not not a whip. It's not a time to be harsh, swift, and precise. It's not this like or hitting precisely where it hurts. That's not the time to do this. Now it's the time to be gentle and kind. It was one of Jess's videos from Bahati Life. Shout out to Bahati Life as well. She's been a big part of this as well. The biggest things that kept on popping up was just stop beating yourself up. If you're gonna push yourself to do something, push yourself gently like a wheelbarrow, not harsh like a whip. That's the metaphor that I pulled. I will probably tweet this at some point. I'll tweet it to you, um, so that way you yourself can read those words. If you have to print it out on a if you have to print it out on a piece of paper or something, go ahead and do that because hey, as long as it helps you, I am happy with that. So anyway, uh, yeah. I've got the I got the doc backed up. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. I'm gonna claim my backing up badge in a little bit. But for right now, we have been delayed again. This time it was kind of involuntary because my computer again it's been very stubborn um, in terms of behavior. It's getting up there. Like I've had this since my junior year of college, so it's getting up there in age. I doubt it has enough room to install Mojave, which is the latest version of my Mac. So I doubt it has the capacity to do that at this point because it's not liking me right now. Gonna have to do a lot of deleting, a lot of backing up and deleting in order to be able to get this to move. And that means I may have to pause my gaming streams for a while because that's what's taking up most of the space. It's the games that I've been putting on here. So yeah, that and the videos. The videos have been taking up a lot of space too. So anything that can use to like vacuum all that up, all those videos, all those photos, that will save me a lot of time, a lot of money. But for right now, since I finally got the dock going, I am going to go ahead and get this started. So So I'm hoping to take this period as well of being in um, social isolation as a time as well to update my music list. So if you have any recommendations in terms of songs to probably I should probably try out at one stream. Obviously, I can't play them on here because I don't want to be copyright struck by YouTube or Twitch. So um, again, if you have any recommendations of like tracks that you want me to try out listening to during this period, let me know. Put your Spotify or music playlist like down in the comments below or in chat, and I would love to listen to what you got. Want to change it up a little bit. Bonus points if it connects to the Regency in some way, directly or indirectly. So yeah, today I'm going to be trying out an inspiring mix of music by the YouTube channel Dreamy. So shout out to them. And that's why I've got the headphones here. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to try something a little bit, a little bit different. This time I'm going to do 30, 20, 10. So I'm going to actually start up with like the longest period and then reduce it down. See what happens. So on that note, got your tools ready. You had plenty of time earlier. So if you haven't got your tools ready, now's time to do so. So anyway, gonna start my playlist now. Save by the bell. Anyway, let's get this writing going. In three, two, one, stato! It's probably a good thing that I chose the longer time first because it turns out I needed to look up something because because one of the characters that I chose uh, has a brother. And I spelled Emmeline correctly, but in terms of time period, it's a different spelling entirely. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing I looked this up now. Um, yeah, Regency names just surprisingly are just not very. They're not very colorful per se. A lot of the couple of names I've been thinking of, they came in. They came in so much later. Oh yeah, that's right. I did have a name for him. Never mind. Also, I was debating about um, also was debating about Viscount Leonard, um, Emmeline's sister. Yeah, so they name her Emmeline after Cinderella Phenomenon's Emmeline. Though um, turns out Regency era Emmeline would actually be more pronounced and spelled like Emmeline, so no G, and mostly E's and I's. So, but for now, I'm putting her in as Emmeline until I do the edits in post. Um, and there was a big debate about Viscount Harcourt. Um, did I want to keep him as Platinum Viscount, or should I make him a sea captain? And I said, you know what? Yeah, I'll make him a captain because like I just keep on thinking of him as a captain. So yeah, Leonard Harcourt's a captain. Augusta? Yes, it was wonderful. Mhm. It was huge.
How huge?
Big, really big. Not so much. I think yesterday and today were the best times to look at it.
It's gone now, right?
No, it's still out there right now. Also, considering today's Passover, it's kind of
Sideways.
yeah. It was really nice. Oh, it is really nice. It's still out there.
30 minutes big.
It's bigger than usual.
Really?
I mean, it's why they call it a super moon after all. See you later. Not gonna lie, I'm struggling, and we're over halfway. I would be surprised if like Oricon was not that big, because considering as well my technical difficulties that I've been having. So I also wouldn't be surprised if this were it, because even musically, I admit I'm just not really. I'm not too hot right now. Yeah, I just learned something today. Walking, it just takes me out of writing entirely, which is kind of surprising considering the walk has been refreshing. Maybe I need a snack. I don't know. Also, another shout out to the sound you need, because I mean, Dreamy List, it's really nice, but I don't know why. I think because of the energy that I built up, I'm not exactly in the. I'm talking too much. Let me just keep going. Ah, I can't spell. Ugh. I started to get into it too. Okay, okay, okay. So let me see how much I got here. Okay. So according to this, I have 5,774. So that's not too bad. So yeah, in order to match up for today's like word count for today, I actually just need another 335 words. But in order to match my goal, I'm gonna need another. Let me see. 6664 minus 5774. So another 890 words, which I think is totally plausible. It's totally possible to do. So yeah, I think you know what? I think I might actually do another half hour because I feel like after I got some of those kinks out of my system, I think I started getting going. So let's yeah, so it kind of shows that Nujabes is basically a magical artist that kept me calm. You went away way too soon. But yeah, I'm doing the jazz hop and chill hop mix in Nujabes, so shout out to Cozy for doing that playlist. But anyway, we're gonna do another 30 minutes, I think, because that seemed to be getting me in the rhythm. And then if I feel up for another 30 minutes, then I totally will do that. But the problem is pretty good that this may be the point I tap out. But let's see. Let's see. Let's just give this a shot. So yeah, I thought at this point I would be at the ball, but no. No. No, I'm still at T. So basically I'm doing a scene between Emmeline, Leonard, and Gwen, my three main characters, over tea. And yeah, frankly, it's mainly been talking. It's mainly been dialogue. Just catching up a lot of stuff, just to get to know Gwen and Leonard a little bit. And also tells me that I might change the format in the end. That I might just have it a classic time travel story. Um, that or I might even have her just like Gwen just make the name up, and that would just work just as well. So eh, I really don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, it's the time travel mechanic I'm still kind of trying to refine. But hey, so many things to be figured out in post. So yeah, I'm still at T right now. So let's go for another 30 minutes, shall we? Mm, loosen up those hands. Almost sitting, feeling idle. Bye. Bye to all that stagnant energy. Loosen up. It's so easy to feel stagnant right now. Let's not give in to that stagnancy. Let's keep things open channel. By the way, I think I may break out of my gaming hiatus tomorrow. So I may be doing a YouTube video, a proper playthrough tomorrow, because I know you guys have been missing that. Y'all have been missing that. I haven't done it in a while. So yeah, I will do that. So I'm gonna write that down as a promise to myself. Okay. All right. So, ooh, water. Ah, really needed that. Okay. Round 11. Here we go. In three, two, one, start. Mm, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. I think this might be my last one for the night. And again, it is getting pretty late, so understandable. Mm, yeah, nobody on chat. Oh well. At least not on the YouTube end. I can't tell about the Twitch end right now, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm feeling pretty tired. It's only 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. course, y'all can't hear that. Okay. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of that. Now to be back to regularly scheduled programming, which was writing. I am wasting so much time. I'm such a procrastinator right now. Anyway, it's because I'm running out of words. It's because I'm running out of words. And this is why outlines are a thing. This is why outlines are a thing. So I'm gonna do section break. Mm. Wait, what the? Okay. I admit, today, just the past couple days have been like the least productive I've been. I have not done. I have not done my Japanese, nor my piano, nor my singing. So I think it's kind of getting to me a little bit. The fact that I haven't maintained anything. But of course, there's always tomorrow that I can um, get back on track. Also, just realizing like how many typos are in this manuscript. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, I think Word was starting to cover it, but man, like Google highlights them. Okay, okay, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go straight into ball time. Or maybe not. Honestly, I wish I could play some of the music that I'm playing for you right now. I guess you want to share it. I'm If you look up Nujabe's Jazz Hop, I think it'll be the first up result. Mm. Yeah, I think for today, I think I consider this just not exactly a pass. I'm gonna take it easy today. My energy is pretty much gone. Like I have nothing left. Uh, I got nothing left. So according to this, it's 5,842. So I'm gonna put that in. But I'll let the time run out for you guys. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. It's like my energy's not there. No. That's how I feel right now. How much time's left? 18 minutes, guys. All right. Yeah, I think I started too late because usually around 6 to 7 is when I have it, but I have when I tend to write. But because I had a meeting around when I usually write, it's just been I think it just snatched up all the energy that I would have had today to write. So yeah, it just hit me but good today. I got to double check like the time that I did like the time that I did my other live streams, see if that's something to do with it. But yeah, just looking at the word count chart. Okay, let me see. So Tuesday. So this started Tuesday. So this actually was on a Wednesday, but that Wednesday there was nothing going on for me. That and I think the meeting happened an hour earlier, so I had energy. But then this time the meeting happened at the time I usually write, so I had nothing left to kind of use in my tank. And the one thing that makes me nervous about this chart is that I'm scared that tomorrow when I write again, the next part is going to be like in the bottom, and then it's flatlined the rest of the way. Because that's pretty much been how almost every other nano's been going. It's just like I get this point and then I just run out of steam. I really slowed down, but yeah, it just goes to show that I mean I've been working out the past couple days, so of course my body's just not used to it right now. I think if I know eventually it will get better. Eventually it will get better. I'm just hoping it gets better soon because oof. But I know the beginning is rough, so I'm hoping tomorrow I can get back on the upswing. Yeah, not very much of an upswing here, so gotta keep going. I gotta try. I gotta try. So tomorrow, 7,497. And my phone died. Brilliant. Brilliant. As if this night was already hard. It's almost like one thing after another. It's just been happening. My Google Docs not working. Then this. There's my Word document not working. Then my stream almost not working. My ritual, everything's in the way. Just nothing, like almost nothing was going right today. Well, I mean, there were some things that went right today. I mean, I got a chance to talk with my nephew and my sister-in-law today, and my brother. It was really nice to see them again after so many months of not being able to get in touch with them or just being so busy. So that's one thing I do appreciate this period for is being able to talk with people. Another thing that I did was like also go outside, just enjoy the sun. Well, going outside twice, more or less. So that was great. I got to go outside in the sun, enjoy the warm weather. Also, I tried a new bruschetta recipe today. I made up. It was absolutely delicious. I will maybe do a video on some of the putting of done. Like a lot of the things I filmed was before the quarantine kicked in, so yeah, a lot of things that I said in there probably don't really apply to me now anymore. And then yeah, I got to see the pink supermoon, which is something I wanted to do last night, but alas, cloud cover. But thankfully, heavens opened today. I was able to look at it properly, so that's wonderful. So I got really up that twice, and I think just all the activity just took everything out of me. So gotta remember myself. It's not homework. This is not pressure for me to be, excuse me, Little Miss Perfect 24/7. So pat myself on the back. I did a lot today. You got something down. It wasn't more. It wasn't what you wanted, but it's better than nothing. And I will take my own advice. Just take it easy. Push like a wheelbarrow, not like a whip. One thing's for sure. I'm gonna sleep very well tonight because I feel really tired. Like not like sleepy tired, but like the tired that you know that you did a lot of work, but like it was pretty much worth it, you know? Mm. I'm craving toast, but I had toast this morning. I should probably save it for tomorrow. Mm. Ah. Well, there are some cashews over there. I'll grab some. Mm. Yeah, my energy actually is starting to come back up. After having a few of these. Mm. I realized all I needed was food. Okay. Come to think of it, I didn't even eat that much today. Like the only thing I had the entire day was egg toast with bruschetta, a cup of tea, and water. That's it. And that was like almost 12 hours ago. What? I didn't think of this. Oh my gosh. That could remember the ritual outside. All the running around I was doing. It's no wonder my tank's empty. Because I basically had nothing but that the entire day. Hmm. I need more protein and some more vegetables. Hmm. So, bear in with the last 9 minutes. I'm gonna see if I can possibly the 6,000 mark. Let's give it a shot. Mm. 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 All right, let me give it a shot. Mm. 5 minutes. I can do this. I can do this. I'm describing too much, but fix it in post. Fix it in post. Just remember that. Fix it in post. Fix it in post. Ooh. I can't spell the. I keep on doing te and ro instead of more. What is wrong with me? Okay. All right. So yeah. Um. So yeah, that didn't exactly work out with starting with 30 minutes. But then in my defense, I just didn't eat that much. But I am happy to say I got the 6,047 words. So that is much better than I was expecting, certainly. 6,047? Yes, 47. So let's say it was okay, like in the middle. Not the best, but not the worst. So we're finally on our way to the ball. It was 11:06, and then I finished at 12:07. It was like 11:30. So about 15 minutes kind of elapsed. Kind of 15 minutes elapsed. About six. Let's round up and say 16. So we're like 12:01, 11:51. So let's go with that. Update progress. All right. So yeah, 6:47. Okay, that's not bad. So that's about. So I just need about another 1,400 words, and I'll be back on track. So that's it's not terrible, but it's not the best. It's not the best either. So yeah. So tomorrow I'll definitely be sure to actually eat something and get plenty of rest because yeah, I could totally feel myself lagging. Uh, but yeah, I really dropped. Oof. Okay, but hopefully I can improve that statistic tomorrow, and I will be able to break that nano habit of giving up. So yeah, um, but yeah, so I mean, I'll sort of reward myself the fact I just managed to get everything done. But yeah, I definitely need to get some rest because man, this performance drop was pretty significant today. So hopefully it'll be more in the upswing tomorrow. But yeah, let's show you all the stuff that I usually do. Um, all that stuff on my blog as well. I should update that. And then my events. So next Start With Me is on Friday, April 10th on Twitch and YouTube. Um, I will do my second attempt at Waltz's Route on Cinderella Phenomenon tomorrow. So at least for those who are more used to my gaming content, um, you will get that. So got a couple of special discounts on my Fiverr shop, which the link is in the description of my YouTube channel. Ostara, which will give you a free reading for the spring, and it'll be good until May Day. You can redeem it, but in terms of actually using the free reading, you have until the summer solstice. So that's Lunessa. And then Super, if you buy a reading from me today and you happen to use the code SUPER, um, before tomorrow kicks in, I'll give you tomorrow until tomorrow noon. You will get extra runes and oracle cards included into your reading. So that's really great if you want to get a little bit of extra detail to it. Then Day's 45th anniversary is happening June 14th. I'm planning to attend that whenever that happens. And then the Renaissance Fair, which has steep discounts to those in costume. And it's so clear I look really tired. Look at me. Oh my gosh. But yeah, gonna get some sleep. I'll be back tomorrow with Cinderella Phenomenon. Hopefully, I'll be more on top of my routine. And yeah, until then, take it easy, everybody. Get some rest. Of course, stay safe. And happy full moon, Passover. And of course, may your heart be your guiding key. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you next stream. Bye. So shout out to all the playlist people. I will mention them as well. But yeah, I'm really tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Bye, everybody.